Well, we want students, that are going to be very intelligent. But beyond intelligent, we want students that are going to be hardworking and really understand the value of the education. It's not cheap. The education's not cheap. But, Cambodians, there's a larger middle class than there was before that how do I say? They can find ways to generate the income, or not generate the income, sorry. They can find ways to get the funds, maybe through different loans or other sources if they don't have the cash already available. And we will try to work with financial aid. We're trying to have a package offered to help students that can't afford it, that they don't have the resources to pay for it right now. We are not offering a lot of scholarships at this point. It's very, very small, and it's only to the best students of the national high school exams. So, that's going to be tougher for some of the students that aren't in a great economic situation. But if I may say from my personal example, when I went to university, I didn't have any money from my family to pay for it. I had to do it myself, and it was a sacrifice. I had to take out loans from the bank. I had to work a job at night. I was working 6 to midnight, 3, 4, 5 nights a week, to earn some of that income just so that I could, pay for living and those other things. And it was difficult. It was very difficult. But I felt that it was worth it because I needed that education. I don't want just a simple job. I need to prepare myself for, the real world. And I had to have that good education. So I did what I had to do to get that education. And so students that want to come here will really have to consider how bad do I want a quality degree? And is it worth it for me? I think it is, but that's my personal opinion. But I think it's worth it for them in the long run, but it's something that those students have to consider. Will we have any shortage of students? No, I don't think so. We're generating a lot of interest, and our classes will be limited in size. We will not have more than a certain amount of students because, again, if we have too many students, it's going to lower the quality of our education, depending on how many teachers we have. But at this point, we have a certain number of teachers that we are already in talks with, and that can only allow us to have so many students. And so we won't go beyond that. So for those students that we're looking at, it will probably be a combination of factors. Intelligence level, of course, but we also want students that are going to be hardworking, okay? And like I said before, students that are going to be hungry for this quality education. We could have the smartest student in the world come in, but if they don't have the desire to work hard at the university, the desire to improve themselves, they're not going to be that successful of a student.